Well, I've been meaning to get this on my camera, so I finally have. This is really a great little knife, and you know the thing is, I've had this Growler 2, Divo Knives Growler 2 for a little while, and then I did a review on the nip, which I just got at Blade West, but I'd already had this one and had not put it up on my channel. And tell you the truth, I really like this Growler 2. It's really a nice all-purpose knife. It feels good in the hands. It's got good ergos. It's not too big. It's not too small. It's not too heavy. And it's got nice action on it. I think it's Kubi Knives. That's the OEM. And it's just nice. I had the first Growler when it came out as well, but this is the Growler 2. And yes, I think there were some people that had issues with the original Growler or something. So this is the Growler 2 aluminum scales, and really I like this overall. I really do. You can reverse the pocket clip, and it's a deep carry. It's a wire clip. It works well. You've got a liner here. What is it, 154 cm? That's great as well. So you got a single screw on either side that holds the little clip part into place. You've got a lanyard hole that goes through there. The hardware looks good. I like that, okay? You got their little logo here in the front, but a nice little blade shape on it. Nothing to really bitch about on this knife, okay? And the thing is, it's really inexpensive too. I mean, it was, see, I don't know if they're still in stock. I've sat this damn thing on my cart so long, it's probably lost relevance, but that's too bad. And maybe they'll still be punching some out here and there, okay? But this was it on White Mountain. This is where I grabbed it from, and this is the Growler version 2, aluminum, etc., 154 cm blade, 109. Of course, I used my LTK discount code, so 110 bucks was like $11 off, right? So this was technically under $100, all right? And so here's the Colin Maison Pierre and Kevin Johnson, of course, lefty, EDC, and 154 cm reversible, tip up, right, left hand. Oh, Kubi. Okay, they got it all in here. So if I was literate, I could have just read it to you, right? And here you go. Day one. What? Just received. What do you have a problem to? Need to redo the finish on future production ASAP? Huh. See the edge turned to, I don't know. Okay. I don't know. I haven't had any issues with it. And here's the stuff right here, right? Different. And oh, this is one thing I did print out because there's other things that you can buy, but you can go to Divo Knives as well and check their stuff out because they got extra stuff, hardware kits, okay, that you can get, etc., etc. And does it keep going? It just keeps going. It keeps going. Okay, so I just thought for under 100 bucks, Stonewash blade, 154 cm. Yeah, can I buy 154 cm knife under 100? Yeah, with aluminum. Yeah. Not a whole lot under. Maybe I could get one for 79, 85, something like that. But this is the Growler, man, the Growler V2. And you know what? That's a good looking blade design overall. The ergos are really good, pretty well done all in all. And then the jimping clear out the wazoo here, right? So that's good. I like it. You know, it kind of does remind me of some other Divo knife designs, though, actually, to tell you the truth. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. But I do like this. And I mean, of some other, I'm sorry, it does look a lot like some other Kubi knife designs, and I can't name them right now, but it does look like that, and I don't know why. But Kubi, they have some way cool designs because they've had a lot of collaborative designers, right? But here you go. I mean, here they're being the OEM for this, and it's working. It's working. Um, what does it weigh? And it weighs 4 ounces, dead on the head right there, huh? Okay. 114 grams, so it's not, it's not that heavy. But 3 1/4. You could say 3.35, almost 3.5 clear down here. So the bolster just charges forward up here to where it's like 3 1/4 there, 3.5 down there. So however you want to make that call. And about 7.5 overall length at 19 centimeters. But I mean, what's you got 80, so about almost 3 1/4 cutting edge on that dog too. So, and it's fairly slender in the pocket, 0.43 at 11 millimeters, right? And blade stock's probably, 2.8, about 3 millimeter, 0.11. Okay. So easy to disengage, pretty quick over the detent ball too. Here's your jimping along here. And so with the aluminum scales, I mean, you've got a steel lock bar, and it's a liner lock. So it's not a frame lock and all that kind of jazz. So this is nice. Interesting. Yeah. Not too big, not too small. Got enough room on here for my hand to fit, and it's real easy to slide up just a little bit right into this area, this unsharpened area here. So you could go real easily there, and it does fit. I mean, the ergos work for me, okay? And quick over the detent ball, nice little drop, easy to finger flick. It's not a flipper tab thing, which is fine with me. I like reverse flicking, and this makes it really easy to do so. There's your detent. I mean, that's plenty strong. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, it's a medium to medium heavy detent, but it's still pretty easy to flick out. Okay, so it's not as light a detent as a lot of the knives I've had on this table recently. It's just a tad heavier detent, but not uncomfortable. No, it's right in the it's fine and dandy range. You know what I'm saying? So I like it. I just think it's a great looking knife. Here's what it says on the end. Okay, dark blue aluminum. This is this. Got a nice little box. Opens up real easy. Microfiber cloth. Okay. Okay. And the growler, okay, and snacks, and this, and it got a little fitted area inside here as well. So it's put together nice, and it's got, it's the box is structural enough, okay. They didn't get overly fancy, but the one good thing is they got the cutaways here. Don't you hate those boxes that don't? It's like, get open, But no, this is great. So, and at least enough information on the end of the box here to let you know what the hell's there. If you got it on a shelf or thing, it's like, is this the Growler 1 or the V2 or what have I got here? You can take a look, you'll know. But yes, disengages. What's the lockup? The lockup is fine. It's about 25%, I'd say. So over time, it'll get heavier. Don't worry about that. But what do you think? It's smooth. You got a backspacer here. In fact, we're going to disassemble it right now, and we'll check these components out. I don't know if this is steel or what this is, but so you've got a tubed, lanyard hole here. Okay, so it's in the middle of this spacer. So I like the I like having a backspacer, that's just me, you know, as opposed to a total open design. And so I think it gives it a little bit classier look to it, but blade to handle length is fine. Design flow is good. Just a lot of good things about this knife, period. And then, so let's have a look-see. And is it going to be that difficult to disassemble? And to tell you the truth, I don't know, but I don't think so. There's no entryway in the front, so I'm assuming it's got a captured pivot. And the fact is that since he reviews knives, that he's spent enough time on this end of the camera to where he knows what he likes and he knows what most, you know, knife enthusiasts want, okay? So I didn't even check to see if these were number 6s. I figured they'd be number 8s. You know why? Because he knows, right? And so there you go. And there comes this one too. And probably the one holding the pocket clip is also a number 8. And kind of an ingenious little thing going on here. But you can flip the clip if you want. Okay, so you can pull this little dog off too. And there you go. So you got that off. That one fell out. This one holds the clip. This one's the body screw. Here comes the back. And of course, there it is. So we got, now we're going to have to wipe it down. We got juice in here. Got some kind of lubrication that was in here. I know I haven't added any. And there's your liner. Okay, it's nice and smooth. It's well done. And there's your little stop for your blade. Okay, ceramic detamp ball, steel lock bar or liner. And then here's your ceramic bearings. Boom, boom, boom. No problem there. Right there. Okay. And then here's your blade. Looks good. I mean, no problem there. What's on this side? Okay, now let's take a look at this. Oh, that's how he captured it, with the little shelf on that underside of that pivot that fits right in there on that surround. Okay. That's how he did it then. Okay, and then this is, ooh, so I wonder, is this screwed into here? Will this, oh, this will come out. Okay, so I was kind of interested. Is this steel? Ooh, well, it's maybe aluminum or titanium. I don't know, and I wasn't paying attention when I looked at the stats to see. And you know, they didn't, I'm looking over there now, and I don't see where it, no, it doesn't say. So this is either, you know, this feels like titanium because it feels too heavy to be aluminum. Okay, but it's definitely not magnetic, so I'm thinking this is Ti. Okay? And, okay, so there's that. And yeah, it tubes that lanyard area right there. Okay, so it surrounds that. It's good. I like that. That's good. Interesting how this, see this finish on the front here? Almost looks patterned, doesn't it? In certain light, you know? That's the first time under the studio lights I've looked at it like this, because otherwise in normal light it looks like this. You can't see that. Odd. Okay. And there's your pivot surround right there that must have fell out. Okay. And here's that underneath. So there's that. And there's the pivot surround, which is just a cutaway in there. Okay. And then that lets it, so you got to turn this to the right orientation to set that down in here. Okay. That's interesting. That's one way to do it though, right? You made a little shelf right there. It sits on that shelf, and then it becomes a reinforced shelf, both with the pivot surround and the actual body of the scale, so that it will capture your pivot. And that's a disassembly. Divo Growler 2, Growler 2. Yeah, like it. I like the design. I like the knife. Not too big, not too small, real handy, great blade shape, good overall design. I do. And by the way, I love them knives too. Oh, lovethemknives.com website, pre-owned knives on the website. Check it out. Always got new and unusual knives coming in. So give it a look-see. And you guys, stay sharp.